Growing up, I was always kind of the different kid. See, what made me so unique was that I was a Jew, living in a Christian-dominated town. There was only like 2 to 3 of us Jews living in a 600-man middle school, which is about 0.3%. Everyone knew it, and they were all cool to me. Unfortunately, I've also been the butt of many Holocaust jokes. However, one joke incident stood apart from all the rest. It was 6th grade, and I was prepping for social studies. At the time, I wore a very big jacket to school. The hoodie always stuck out, kind of like an open mailbox. Behind me sat 2 kids. One was one of my close friends, and the other was a strange kid that I never talked to. In the middle of class, I felt a rustle in my hoodie, and so I paused to check. There was a flashcard there, and it depicted an anti-Semitic symbol with the words "Hail" around it. On the other side was a degrading racial term I'd rather not say. Reading a note like that is like having a mental slap in the face, as I was in shock as well as pain. And worse, I didn't even know which of the 2 kids actually committed the crime. I reported it to the teacher. Luckily, we were able to go to the library as a class, and so she had plenty of time to pull them over. I didn't overhear everything, but I saw them yelling, pointing at me, then pointing at each other, over and over again. They were both called to the office, and I never saw them. Until lunch. By now, everyone had heard about it. Many kids sent their condolences, some just left it alone. Later on, I went out onto the blacktop that very lunch, and I saw my friend looking really gloomy near the gym. I told him my disappointment in him, and I let him know that this can't happen again. "I think I'm gonna get expelled," he sobbed. "Really? What?" I cried. "The office is also gonna take care of the other kid as well," he said. That night, I told my parents, who too also felt like they got a mental slap in the face. My mom and dad, after texting the school board about a billion times, received a call from my friend's mom. Over the phone, the mom told how sorry and embarrassed she was, but it didn't make me feel any better. Eventually, the vice principal told my parents that nobody would be expelled, much to my great thanks. However, as I said to my friend, they said that this can't happen again, and that's how it ended. I think one thing that people can learn from my story is that the deliberate harassing of people who are different from you is unacceptable, as we are all created equal. However, I still get anti-Semitic slurs thrown at me from time to time, and some of these people are even my best friends. So overall, if you are the bully or the bystander, then be sure to stand up towards the common threat. After all, I don't want anybody who's watching this to go through what I went through.